Hey, how's it going, guys? So we are here at Costa Mesa Regionals. We just finished top 64. We actually just finished top 8, and I have with me...
Azul, Garcia, Griego. Hey guys, how's it going?
What place did you get, man?
Top 8, I'm actually not sure specifically what place. I think it was 3rd seed, so probably 5th or 6th. I'm not sure though.
Awesome. And what were you playing?
Drampa.
Drampa, which is actually a very, very good choice in going into this tournament. So how were some of your matches favorable throughout the tournament?
I mean, overall, the meta ended up being really good because all the other anti-Drampa Garb decks, anti-Zoroark decks are most of them are unfavorable, even to an extreme against Drampa Garb. So the meta ended up being really, really good for Drampa Garb. Yeah, I think the deck was just great play overall. Good Zoroark matchup, and then, like I said, all the other decks that came to try and beat Zoroark have unfavorable to Drampa Garb.
Exactly, like all the Buzzwalds and all those other like rogue decks.
And stuff like that, yeah.
Cool. All right, well, let's get into your list and see exactly the 60 that you were playing today.
Sounds good.
Alright, so let's start with the Pokemon.
Alright, so we got the main guys, 2 Drampa, 4 Trubbish, and then 4 Garbodor, 2 of each Garbodor. We have the main supporting guys, we got the Lele, and then we have the tech attackers, Oricorio, and tech bench sitter, Sudowoodo.
Awesome. And I do see that you're running different variants of Trubbish. Why is that?
Alright, so we have the Tool Drop one, which is the more aggressive one, and mainly played to trade efficiently against Night March. And then there's the Tech Garbage Collection. I almost feel like we should have gone with like a 2-2 split. Garbage Collection was actually pretty good throughout the whole tournament. I didn't use it that much, but I don't think I attacked. I think I attacked with Tool Drop once. Garbage Collection I used a couple times, and then Garbage Collection is there for the mill matchups, like against Whaler. All you do is you sit there in Garbage Collection until you either actually just tie them, or you're able to get the matchup to a point where you can actually start taking knockouts. Anyway, he's mainly here for the Whalelord matchup. Okay against like Sable Garb and some other stuff. Yeah, he's there for the more aggressive matchups like Night March, and then when you do play against the Whalelord, you only need the one. He's never dying in like a matchup against Whalelord, so yeah, that's what he's there for.
Cool, perfect. All right, so let's get into your supporters.
All right, sounds good. All right, so for supporters, 1 Bridget, 3 N, 3 Sycamore, 1 Chorus, 1 Teammates, and then 2 Guzma, 2 Acerola.
Okay. I see that you're only running 1 Bridget. Did you ever prize it, or do you feel 1 Bridget's enough?
I think 1 Bridget is enough. I did prize it. One of the games where I was looking for the 2-1 Bridget, I did prize it. But like with this deck, every game you're not always looking for the 2-1 Bridget. Especially against Zoroark matchups, you can kind of just like put Sudowoodo in play and then start building up your board as the game progresses. Because the way your deck works is you prevent them from being super aggressive, so you don't have to be fully set up immediately turn 2 to deal with whatever pressure they're going to throw at you. So I found 1 Bridget definitely to be sufficient.
Awesome. Sure. Cool. Perfect. All right, let's get into your items.
Sounds good. Item cards: A-Spec, Dowsing Machine, Recovery, Super Rod Stretcher, Field Blower to deal with random shenanigans, boost Trash Launches damage, 4 VS Seeker standard, consistent, 4 Float Stun, standard for Drampa Garb and consistent, same with the 4 Choice Band. Always want to have tools for Ability Lock Guard, 4 Ultra Ball, straightforward consistent, and then the 4 Parallelcity to deal with Zoroark's big bench.
Yeah, and I see that you're running Dowsing Machine. Tell me your reasoning behind that instead of over computer search.
So yeah, the way this deck works is you have a lot of long game ones. Most of the time, as long as you're able to set up, so you really just want the extra resources. Usually, the thing I use it the most for is usually Parallelcity. Having the extra Parallelcity, or just having another way to find a Parallelcity as soon as possible is very nice. So that's what I mostly use it for. There are niche situations where you start to run out of tools, you can get a tool. Sometimes you just use it for a supporter because you just need an extra supporter for the turn. But yeah, you don't really need to be super aggressive early on. Like I said, the deck is kind of slower and more control based. So just having more late game is pretty much what the Dowsing Machine is there for.
Nice, awesome. And then everything else is pretty much standard for the Garb list that you were piloting at Dallas, right?
Yeah, we only actually changed 1 card, and that was we cut Tauros. I felt like it wasn't very effective. A couple of the other guys who were part of the group who played it not only at Dallas but at this event felt that it was a little bit more effective, but I didn't find the effectiveness, and we ended up agreeing that Sudowoodo needed to be in the deck. and Tauros was just the cut.
Cool. All right, so let's get into your energy count.
Not much here. 4 Psychic, 40 CE, and 1 Rainbow.
And the 1 rainbow is for getting your Berserk out for that Drampa, for your Drampa.
Yeah. So the 1 Rainbow is there. So it pretty much just keeps your opponent honest. Like, the way the deck works, and the way if you're playing up against a player who hasn't played against this deck before, they'll think that you just like almost never can trigger Berserk. So that's why the 1 Rainbow is there. It keeps your opponent honest. It lets them know that you'll still be able to Berserk eventually at some point, and they have to worry about that. It gives you the option. Also, being able to Acerola anything that you can just put a Rainbow on something and Acerola it. That has come up a couple times where someone tries to trap something active or something gets stuck active. So yeah, it has a lot of niche uses, but definitely don't need more than one. One
Cool.
gets the job done.
Perfect. All right, so that is the energy count right there, and that wraps it up for the deck list. All right, guys, that was the deck list right there. So, what was one of your toughest matches of day one?
Day one, probably, I guess just Guard War. I played against 2 Guard Wars. The matchup isn't great. We don't play a lot of energy. It's hard to be, like I said, like the deck isn't aggressive with Berserk, and you just use the Righteous Edge on the Drampa, so you have no way to be aggressive in the matchup, really. I managed to go one-on-one against it, but it was definitely the hardest matchup I played day one for sure.
Cool. And then, as you saw the meta developing for day 2, what changes to your playstyle did you do?
Nothing really. Nothing really. I was just excited to be. I was excited that the meta like ended up being so favorable overall. It ended up being like a really good meta for the deck overall today too.
Cool. Perfect. All right. And now, after you're finished here, where do you stand on points?
I think I got 100 for top 8, so I'm at 1350.
Nice. So you're almost there to Worlds. And what is the next big event that we're gonna see you at?
Next big event will be next week. Is it Portland or Charlotte? I think it's Charlotte. So I'll be at Charlotte.
Next week, right?
Yep. Or 2 weeks, I think. Is it next week?
It's next week.
Oh, is it? Yeah. All right. Yeah, next week. Yeah.
And that's standard, I believe, right?
Yep.
What will you be playing then?
I'm not sure. I like Glisopod Zorak still, but I would like to play something different because I prefer not to play the deck that seems to be the BDIF in the format.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can come up with something, I'll definitely try and play something different. But if not, Glisopod Zorak still looks really good.
Cool, perfect. All right, Azul, thank you so much for being on the channel. It was a pleasure to have you back on here. I hope nothing but the best for you moving forward. I'm sure you're gonna do great. I'm sure you're gonna slaughter at North Carolina. No, is it North Carolina? Yeah. I'm sure you're gonna do great there. So yeah, thank you so much for being on the channel. Guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to share the video if you want to see what got top 8 at Costa Mesa Regionals. With that said, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.